Howdy, everybody. It's time for yet another episode of the world's greatest anthology horror show, Freddy's Nightmares. Todd, please tell them the episode that we're doing, what it's called, all that good stuff.
Yes, we are doing episode 5 of Freddy's Nightmares. It is Judy Miller. Come on down.
I have to say, so we did a vote on this one because I know we've done a few Freddy's Nightmares in sequence because we were doing Tales from the Dark Side. We do like a double feature, Tales from the Crypt with Tales from the Dark Side. Those work great as a double feature in a stream because they're shorter episodes. They're like 22, 23 minutes long each, whereas this fucking show is 45 minutes long. So you either get one of these or a couple of those. And we actually put a vote. I'm like, hey, you guys tired of this? Overwhelming. Like it wasn't even close. People wanted more Freddy's Nightmares, and personally, I don't know why. Are you guys gluttons for punishment? Because
they just want to see us upset and pissed off. And no, but I don't hate it as much as Aaron does. Let's just say that.
well, no, it's not. I just think it's the inferior show of the few. That's just my opinion. But I will say I'm getting used to its format now. It's not a shock anymore. But in tradition with the last few, I watched this one. You know, I felt the premise of the first part was interesting enough. And then just like all the others, that when the second part starts, where it's a completely fucking different angle and story featuring the same characters, I completely was bored out of my mind and falling asleep.
And I don't think it was completely different because it did take place after. We'll get into it, but
there was
followed it a little bit better narrative than
there was a natural ending, I think, to the first part, and the second part was, I think, the start of something else that could have been its own thing. You could say the same thing about the one with Tank Girl. Yeah, in the second half, she was dead. She was still there, but she just, I mean, there was
they used a different actress for that.
I don't know what to tell you, but well, let's go ahead and start this one. It's not, I'm getting used to it. Okay. It's not that bad. The biggest crime is, yeah, I feel like I just don't think it earns its runtime because I can kind of bite for the first 20 minutes because it's, the concept of it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's a little
game
fucking
shows.
It's
fun.
goofy. It's kind of fucking zany. Like, oh wow, this bored housewife's obsessed with game shows. Like, who ever?
There is a lot of boomers that are obsessed with game shows. Let me just tell you that.
And I don't know if it's the back. I don't know if it's because the back half is so jarring after the first half always because they just kind of flip it, or if it's just too long and I'm like, okay, now you're losing me. But anyway, that's bound to happen when you fucking end in the middle. Like there's no real flow to this thing. But let's go ahead and get starting. Yeah, Mutineer says commence the jiggling. I think I'm enjoying them because I've never seen them. I've never seen them either too.
I've never seen them. It is the fact I was telling Aaron that because not a whole lot of people probably have a background of a lot of these Freddy's Nightmares episodes. You really don't see a whole lot on YouTube about Freddy's Nightmares. So I don't know. Maybe we're one of the first. We can be known for Freddy's Nightmares. Oh,
my hand kill. Mutineer, they used to run reruns of old game shows. I gotta tell you, from the years of like 2008 to 2011, my house, whenever I'd visit my parents, whatever, just dominated the GCN, the Game Show Network. GSN, sorry, the Game Show Network. And I don't know if that's still a thing anymore, but I had so much fun just going over there. It was always on, and we were watching old episodes of fucking Let's Make a Deal, old episodes of fucking Pyramid, old
episodes.
Watch
American Gladiators like every day.
Was that on Game Show Network?
I don't know if it was on Game Show Network, but it was on one of those.
But I just love the idea of the Game Show Network where you're watching these supermarket sweeps and stuff.
Oh yeah, we'd love
because they still hold up, even though it's like they're old. That it doesn't change the questions that are asked. It's like it's still facts. It's just they might go a little deeper, but it's fun, dude. I like watching old Jeopardy clips and stuff like that. And like you can find certain things. Like I think there's like tons of episodes of Supermarket Sweep on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I binge watched that.
Gosh, dude. Instead of like Disney and HBO and Netflix all continuously increasing their prices like $20 a month, maybe they should start giving me content I want. Give me a Game Show Network app. I will pay $10 a month.
All free, probably.
It probably is. but enough of that old shit. Let's go ahead and watch this, guys. You guys know the drill. This whole series is on archive.org. We've got it linked in the chat in the video. If you're watching after the fact, you can stream it. I choose to download it. It's trusty on archive.org. I've got it all queued up here. You guys have plenty of time. Let's go ahead and get going. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
Welcome to Springwood.
After the last one we watched, that was the Halloween centric one, the Freddy's Trick or Treats. It's kind of weird going back to this. Oh, this has nothing to do with Freddy again. And
his cameos are terrible in this episode.
He's in the oven, dude, and the fucking bottom of the oven's like moving, dude. It looks so shitty.
He's under the bed when they're having sex. He's like,
oh, he takes his closet. Oh.
That was kind of funny, but he didn't say anything funny.
Yeah, but
this was originally aired November 13th, 1988, directed by Tom DeSimone, and he did he's a director of Hell Night, I believe, and also Reformed Schoolgirls. He did a lot of films.
You got my boy the great Fazio here, dude, from Leprechaun 3.
Is that him?
Yeah, just a magician, Fazio.
Oh, that's where I know him from. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really help the episode, but I love it's funny because he's not even a celebrity, but to me he is. Like, that's the great Fazio.
Were you pretty excited when you saw him?
Yeah, I was hard. Let me tell you though, so it's like this is what we're dealing with budget wise. You know, shows like Tales from the Crypt, they could have Arnold Schwarzenegger doing cameos. We get the great Fazio here. They spared no expense, Robert Shea.
Hey, the great Fazio is pretty he's a pretty good get. Let me just tell you that.
John DeMita, that's him. And you know, I don't know who his wife is, but she looks like somebody out of Melrose Place.
She does. She looks pretty average. Let me see her name. This is Judy, right?
Yeah.
What else was she in? Murder, She Wrote. Not really. Columbo. There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, she had top billing, I think, right? So she had to have been somebody. Well, Great Fazio wasn't anybody. He wasn't in Leprechaun 3 yet. He didn't change the face of cinema yet. He wasn't in Leprechaun 3 for a few more years yet.
Growing Pains.
Probably somebody Mike Seaver fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So Mutineer, I kind of like that opening. Yeah, it's got a very Unsolved Mysteries feel to it.
Yeah.
But you know, I dig it too. That bacon looks like shit, but I'd eat it.
It's funny because I mean, halfway through they'll show a crawl on the actual TV, and I think it's the same one the same crawl they use for Nickelodeon shows. Like the same text and everything. Like I was like, is this an episode of like Double Dare or something? I don't know. It's weird. You'll have to see it.
Simmer Down with Stick Stigley.
Yeah.
Where my Stickleys at? You guys all like Stick Stigley? Hey, I almost thought about that. I almost thought about putting that in the polls too, because we did for Halloween. We did a stream of Halloweeny, the Pete and Pete Halloween special from season 2, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully you guys dug that. Every now and again, it's kind of fun to get our 90s on, and you know, it doesn't all have to be adult. I just like the vibe of it. But I wonder, like, would you guys be into watching? What if I threw in Are You Afraid of the Dark into the voting? I'm kind of cool with just doing votes every time we do these, and you guys decide. If we do Freddy's Nightmares every fucking week until this show is complete, I kind of want to get the show done so we can just retire it. It can go in the Hall of Fame. We've done every episode. But yeah, I wonder if we should just kind of like split the vote.
Well, I have one Freddy's Nightmares scheduled for next week, but how about we put a poll up for the what?
All right. I saw that. You're right. Don't remind me. That's fine. I'm burping. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do one more and then we'll do a poll for the next one to give people a breather. And if you guys really want more Freddy's Nightmares, we give the people what they want.
Yep.
You want heavy, Metallica gives you heavy, baby. You want cringe, we give you cringe, baby. Okay.
Oh yeah. Speaking of cringe. Yeah, so it's the bored housewife. She listens to her program. She tries to get on game shows. She plays the lottery. Her husband is
the oldest college student I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's going to law school, living with their parents.
Which I kind of like the setup, but it kind of came. Look, here's Freddy. Look at the bottom plate of the oven moving.
Ridiculous.
It's just moving side to side. It's so cheap, dude.
Come on down.
Come on down. It's so
Terrible.
I don't want to hear Robert England do a southern drawl, dude, or whatever the fuck he was doing.
His parents are pretty goofy, pretty funny.
Mutineer says we think we should alternate the Friday series and Nightmares. Hey, you know what?
Maybe.
Maybe then okay. So next we do have Freddy's Nightmares coming next week because Todd's already got it scheduled. Right? Not my call, but I'm down. After that, why don't we literally see how it works with the vote? Why don't we how do you think it would split the vote if we put like 4 options? We put Friday 13th the series.
Okay.
I always think I don't mind doing it if it's a 20 something minute show, we can double. We can do doubles. I don't mind. It's just when they're longer like this, it's just one. So I'm cool with doing like Tales from the Crypt, or as long as they're a half hour, doing the top 2 winners, a back to back. You know what I mean? That would be cool. But I wouldn't mind throwing in this Friday the 13th. Obviously, Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side. But I don't know. Is there much of an audience for the Are You Afraid of the Darks? Because I love that shit. I think it's a lot of fun.
We'll put a poll up on that.
And well, I guess we'll find out.
So this part 1 is called Judy Miller, Come On Down. Part 2 is called Love Stinks. This one fantasizes about going on a game show. Her fantasy quickly turns into a nightmare. She's pulled into the actual show.
I kind of like this. I mean, it's a little messy, but I kind of like what they're going for. It's very surreal.
The special effects are terrible in this.
The whole show, the whole fucking series is terrible.
No, it's pretty bad in this because they have like
Laura Petty got her fucking head taken off by a ribbon.
Yeah, but that's actually funny.
It just broke her neck.
Fun. The special effects suck, dude. They put ants on their hands. It's like, come on, give me something better than that.
So it's like a twist. To me, it kind of came off like a twist that she was living with their parents, because what do they make the parents stay in the basement?
No, she's living with his parents.
I know, but why does it look like they have the fucking rule of the house?
Yeah,
it just feels like the parents came up from the basement or something, because that looks like a master bedroom to me, doesn't it?
It does.
It's really nice. And also, we'll get to it, but in the second half, once she comes into that money, which, by the way, they fucking make such a big stink over $1 million, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna destroy your family. You're gonna kill your husband. He's gonna cheat on you. He's gonna cut you out. For that shit was $600,000 after taxes.
Yeah, it's nothing, dude.
And even in late 1980s money, I mean, yeah, it was a lot bigger deal back then. But even then, it's not like fucking leave your wife for like a younger woman money. It's not ship your fucking parents. I didn't understand how they shipped their parents into a condo in Florida. I'm like, this is their house.
Yeah, no, this is their house, I believe.
No, it's
it's the parents' house. You're right, because he's a broke college student.
So yeah, but they're still in the same house.
Yeah,
when they're talking about the parents went to a condo. So I guess we're just supposed to assume that they paid for them to go to a condo and they're staying in their house. It makes no fucking sense. But
yeah, they're not going to let them go to Del Boca Vista.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing, bro? He's a bit
Robert.
late. It's all good. We just started. Well, we just started the episode, but we bantered for like 45 minutes. But their house is pretty nice, man. I mean,
it's really nice.
Just lie to people and say that they live with you. You take care of them.
Judy gets greedy, let's just say, and she has to choose what she wants to have happen to her husband and to her.
I feel the options that's been laid about her are extremely unrealistic and limited. Like, really, that's your only option, is to sell the money or kill your husband? It makes no sense. Like, hey, now that your future self has come to you, which you're going to find out, just fucking move. Or I don't know, man, put it in some kind of bond, or fucking invest half of it. It just seems like really silly.
Well, he took the money and invested it himself.
It's fucking Nick Arcade, dude. Fucking double.
It does look like Nick Arcade.
Yeah, they even had the text of the Nickelodeon, like Wild and Crazy Kids text, dude.
Where's Omar Good? Is it Omar Gooding?
It's like Tom Bergeron. Yeah, Omar Gooding. This is Tom Bergeron. This looks like America's Funniest Home Videos or something. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so she's this oppressed housewife, and he's going to law school, so it's all about his dreams, while she keeps talking about she's working. Like, what does she do for work, by the way? She keeps the house up. I She doesn't have a job. She's
No, she
talking.
says, "Do you see these hands?
Oh,
These
you
go to work."
fucking palm olive, dude. You're fucking doing
Yeah.
dishes all day. I'm sorry, but here's my opinion. Why? First of all, why can't she work? It's her parents' house. They don't have kids.
I
Why?
don't know.
What's making her stay home? I get it. He's supposed to be positioned as like a very
He wants
controlling,
to be the breadwinner, yes.
but I just don't. I don't know, man. He's not there all day. Just fucking start hooking. Do your dreams, whatever. Just go out when he's not there. I don't know what to say, but it's not like she's tied to kids while he's going out and having the career. I feel like she could go do the same, you know? She doesn't have to wipe his fucking old parents' asses or anything, I don't think.
I don't know if she wants a career. She just wants to get rich. That's all
Yeah,
she wants.
she just wants to fucking dream. She wants to buy the dream. Like, what's the dream?
And
And
that's the only reason why she stays with him in the first episode is because he's going to law school to make money.
yeah, so the story, the fucking moral of the story is she's a fucking conniving gold digging whore.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, she seems like she's trying to convey like sympathize with me for me, whatever. But no, it's yeah, he's kind of an asshole. Like he doesn't hit her or anything else, but it's kind of funny where he's like, I know, give me my coffee. I love you. Give me my coffee. Yeah, he's an asshole. But yeah, but just leave him. Yeah, she's so hell bent on money, and
So this entire series was filmed, I think we talked about this, in Dallas, Texas.
oh, was it?
Yeah. At La Calinza Studios, which is now the Toyota Music Factory area.
Mm.
Yes. Typically 4 to 5 days per episode.
Ishmael, does she want something to resent him for? So yeah, well, the thing is if she was just a complete money hungry, that was her only motive, then I think she just would have left him. I think she just wanted the power he did. She wanted to be the breadwinner because when she won the money, she was saying, "Oh, it's our money." Right? He
Yes,
was saying
yes.
like, "Oh, I think you would thought you would have left me." No, so she still wanted him, but she wanted to have this position, I guess. And he actually sounded like the guy of reason for a second where he's like, maybe we should stop spending all this money. When are we going to go to the bank? And I'm sorry, man. At that point, that's where I think you just have to put your foot down in a marriage. But hey, look, we're taking half of this at least. You said it's our money. Great. I would like to claim half of it. I'll put my half in the bank. You know, you want to fucking go crazy with your half, whatever. But he was getting sucked into it too, I guess. But, fucking wanting to get with a younger girl to cut her out
That was
of,
pretty quick too.
of how much money?
800,000 or whatever it was.
Like, no, she won $1 million, which would be about, 600 and change after taxes. So it's like, I just don't get it. It's just not. So this girl is going to get with this guy. They're going to cut her out. How are they going to cut her out? Is she going to marry this guy and somehow take, even if you got half that money, it's not that fucking much. And it's her money. It's her
Well, I
money.
think he was secretly trying to maybe kill her because they found the knife in the newspaper. I don't know if that was meant for her or not. But
No,
so this
I
game
envy these people. This looks awesome getting that honey poured on me. Is that like a kink I don't know about? But it looks really good.
bears love honey.
Yeah, fair.
So this game show said, of course, it was a ripoff of The Price is Right. Let's make a deal. The crew reportedly refused lighting rigs and props from other episodes because they didn't want it to be tied to any of the other previous episodes. So
wait, so wait.
So they
Turning
wanted to
down
keep
lighting?
this. They wanted to keep this fresh, this look fresh, and they
It,
didn't want to have props from different episodes because they use the same damn props in every episode of the show. So
yeah, and the same sets.
yeah,
You said this is supposed to be like what game shows?
Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal.
But where's Price is Right at? Because they ask him questions like Jeopardy style.
It's no, just the look of the actual set itself.
Or it's his little mic.
I don't know. They
What is
couldn't
that?
afford. They couldn't afford it, man.
What is that little fucking thin penis mic
Oh
called?
yeah, I like those,
It's
dude.
not even a shotgun mic because it's like a little
Yeah,
pencil dick. It's like a really tiny little fucking. It's so
yeah.
iconic, absolutely iconic. Yeah, but I feel like we've kind of seen concepts like this before, but it is kind of interesting. I think it's a little half baked, like usually everything is in the show. But yeah, she's playing this game show, and he's getting the host keeps progressively turning like devilish. His eyebrows get pointier and pointier, which I kind of think is cool. And he's trying to like get it out of her, like, who ruined your life? Like, you want to do this or whatever. And you know, the grandparents are dead. They die in the game show, and they supposedly die in real life, or do they? Because when her husband is now on the chopping block and she saves him, she comes home and she won the money. I'm like, what the fuck? Did this dream happen? Because it seems like it's not really happening. But then she won the money. So I'm like, are the parents really dead? Or do they go to fucking Florida? It's confusing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what's happening versus what's not happening. Was she daydreaming all the evil shit in the episode?
It doesn't make sense. I kind of like this though. When he sees the dead parents just sitting here looking like corpses.
The
It's
actress
kind of creepy.
performance, Judy, is working for me. You like the actress? Yeah, I don't think anybody in this episode's bad as far as that, except Freddy. Freddy's probably the worst.
That looks like my grandpa, dude.
Looks like dad is better.
Yeah, it does.
Gage, Lois,
Watch out for that road.
Lois, the road, the truck. Wow, they're creepy, dude.
Yeah, you see the gash in her hand. It's like, okay, this is the best they can do.
I'd like to see the gash in her pants, dude.
Oh, nobody wants to see that.
The gash in her panties. Hey, it's a fake hand. It's just not even a real hand.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of the scene in Arachnophobia where you have Mimi from Drew Carey's show, the old woman. She's the fat woman, and the spiders come out. There's the old couple comes out of her nose, dude. Remember the spider?
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? Where it kills the fat couple eating popcorn, dude.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
The popcorn. You see the spider.
That was awesome.
You see the spider in the popcorn. It's like teasing you. And when we come back to him, it got to him, and they're like dead, and it comes out of the nose.
That always creeped me out, man.
What a creepy ass movie, dude.
Yes.
It's like everybody's scared of spiders, and it just works because it's like, how do you wrangle spiders, dude? I get it. You have dog wranglers and all these people that work on film. How do you wrangle spiders?
I don't know.
I guess you really can't.
Grabber, dude, like one of those plastic grabbers.
I feel like you the spider's going to come out of the nose. How do you like get it in the nose and command it to come out? Maybe there was like an opening through the back of the prosthetic head, and they had it to release. It's just so fucking gross to think about.
What if a spider was on your face like Marv? Would you scream like him?
I'd be more scared of a brown recluse little spider like in Arachnophobia than the big tarantula, because there's something so scary about those things, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Hollywood is way too lazy and boring these days to ever make anything like Arachnophobia again. Such a great movie. And it's a good testament to rating doesn't really matter. The rating is just language and maybe even violence, but it's not scares. And Arachnophobia is PG-13. But it's creepy because like you can't put a rating on spiders. And it's that giant spider at the end, dude, that's on fire. He's got the nail gun, and it's just weird to have Jeff Daniels in a spider movie. It's just kind of odd. And John Goodman's fantastic as well.
So I didn't know Kevin Yeager's was a part of the special effects.
Okay.
He supervised the special effects for this season. Which is pretty crazy because
he lose a bet, dude.
Yeah, it really doesn't show because I mean the shit he used to do, man, Jesus.
Yeah. What was I? Oh, other good PG-13 horror films. The Ring is scary. I think The Ring's effective, and it's PG-13. The U.S. Ring.
There's some good PG-13 horror.
I don't even know how ratings really work in like Asia, but I wouldn't be surprised if all these fucking Japanese horror movies are PG-13 equivalent, because unless you're Takashi Miike, where you're like gore and violent and shit like that, they're just all like vibes. They're ghost stories and stuff like that. Like, why would they be R? You know what I mean?
So they lied. They did use original props. The podiums were actually from episode 2. It's a Miserable Life.
Which I accidentally started watching before this. I'm like, oh no, here it is.
Yep.
So is that really what it says? Hey, they didn't use any original props because they wanted. Then it says
Yep.
they
I
later
looked at
retracted it,
trivia.
and
I
then they
looked at
lied.
trivia. Yep.
Nice. Fuck those guys, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They owe me money. So she wins $1 million because she got the right answer. So yeah, I guess she was just hallucinating, and she for some reason she answered the right questions in her hallucinative state. I don't to talk about killing her husband. I guess that's just all I can take from it. But this is where the episode basically
Look at that.
kinda
Look at
ends.
that. Look at that.
Wild and
Scroll
Crazy
text.
Kids, dude. Yeah, Wild Crazy Kid stuff.
Is that Salute Your Shorts? I mean,
It's
like
it's a generic
same
font.
crawl, dude.
Yeah, it's the same font or whatever.
So the director Tom DeSimone, the former editor and exploitation filmmaker, reportedly encouraged actors to play it straight even when it was ridiculous, which gives the episodes its strange tonal balance between satire and nightmare.
I mean, that's a pretty old trick. There's a lot of people that have incorporated that. It's what adds to the surrealism. I mean, that's what happens in Fincher stuff. Not Fincher, fucking Lynch stuff. You know, it's like so much cerebral shit's going on, but people are acting really straight, and it makes you feel more out of place because they're acting like you would. But look at Fazio here, dude. He's feeling like, oh god, she's gonna leave me. I don't understand why he's bummed, dude. If my fucking wife won $1 million, I'd be fucking. This is cool. I liked this scene, how it just kind of got really fucking weird. And
he's not the breadwinner anymore. That's why he's pissed.
God, get over it. Build a bridge.
Yeah.
Guess what? But winning $600 and something thousand after taxes is not the breadwinner. It's called winning a bunch of money. He's still going to go to law school, and he's going to make a lot more money over the next few years.
Oh, absolutely.
So I would not let that bother me at all, dude. If if your wife came home and said, "Hey Todd, I got a scratcher and I won fucking $1 million,"
I'd be going crazy.
I mean, like, I wouldn't be disappointed because oh wow, you mean you just made more than me this year? I make more, but I would be ecstatic if she came home with a chunk of money that was more than I bring in. I'd be like, fucking awesome, great. You know,
when I see love scenes like this, I always think of Fletcher.
Looks like you're beating off, dude.
Really riding me?
Are you beating? You look like you're beating off, like you're doing this, dude. Oh, what was that?
Dude.
Oh,
this is funny. Freddy underneath the bed, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised we have enough fidelity to see her freckles on her back. They must be pretty big freckles in real life.
Get a freckle on your schmeckle?
Yeah, so Freddy's under the bed being a perv, dude. You think he jacks off with that glove, dude? He must be left-handed, but he's not left-handed because it's on his right. The glove is killing. But wait, if you were, wouldn't you want to keep your dominant hand free of knives so you can write and like shake your dick and pee?
Who knows, man.
So okay, so guys, if you're right-handed, which hand are you putting the knife glove on that seemingly just doesn't come off? Do you learn to be ambidextrous? Do you just say, hey, I'm just never going to sign a check ever again?
I'm sure Freddy's ambidextrous. Absolutely is. You should have gloves on both hands, dude.
Oh, they tried that in the Mortal Kombat 9 video game. Remember when he was it was the Jackal Earl Haley Freddy, and he was the bonus character in the Mortal Kombat 9 game. And for some reason, they just gave him 2 sets of gloves and never acknowledged it, because I guess it just was better for the fighting mechanics to have a guy with 2 gloves. He just looks stupid, dude. Let's see. No, he can always take the glove off. I don't know, man. I just don't think he does, though.
So yep, sitting around a kitchen table here. She's basically blowing all the money, is what she's doing. Buying
You're ahead
of
me. You're ahead of me. I don't know how you're ahead of me, but you are. Hey, I'm still got Freddy under the bed.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah. Now I got to the table. Weird.
Okay, I'm there now. So she's blowing all the money on stupid appliances, lavish lifestyle, all that stuff.
It looks like a very, very obvious set too, by the way.
Very obvious set. He's kind of one that he doesn't want her to blow the money because he knows that he's going to be taking the money. So uh,
Mm.
he's pretty much saying that I don't think we can
But
afford this.
how is he gonna take the money? I don't understand.
He created a bank account. You didn't hear that in this episode?
Okay, but that's still theft. How is he gonna just take the money and get away with it? How is he gonna take the money?
Well,
Like,
he puts the money in the bank account, and then he offs his wife, and then it's his money because they're married, right?
okay, so I guess I missed that whole thing about where he was gonna kill his wife. That's what's losing me.
Well, I think that's what it was kind of implying when they
Why
found
why would you fucking commit murder?
the knife in the newspaper.
Why would you commit murder for that much money?
I don't know,
I
dude.
mean, I
It's
get it. It was a lot of
1988,
it was a lot of
1989.
money back then. Believe me. In 1988, I would have loved to have gone to Shopko with 600 grand
Mm.
and cleaned up. But it's just like that money they would buy a really nice upper middle class house. They would
Yeah.
just buy, that would pay off $600,000 house and you're good. I mean, it's just not that much. It's not worth, because I mean, the young bitch that he leaves her for or whatever, she's just gonna drain him and move on.
Yeah. She's giving me that Crocodile Dundee girl vibes a
She's
little
also
bit.
kind of giving me, well, the way she's dressed now and the way she's acting, she kind of reminds me of Shelley Long from Cheers.
Yeah.
A little bit, not really in the face, just like her demeanor. But I see what you're saying too with Crocodile Dundee too.
No, he's getting all horned up, and she's drinking her mimosas early in the morning.
What if this is the Fazio prequel? What if he wants to steal the money so he can
There you go.
follow his dreams and go to like not Vegas and eventually have his own show at Caesar's Palace? But he doesn't get to go to Caesar's Palace, so he has to settle for Mitch's shitty casino. And then then he meets the Leprechaun, and then he wishes to be
They
at
could have
Caesar's
threw
Palace.
Leprechaun in here with Freddy. That'd be cool.
That would be cool if we had a crossover where there's just a random episode about a leprechaun. It was just not acknowledged. It was the Warwick Davis leprechaun. Yeah, that'd be great.
So she hires a maid, and it turns out to be herself in the
Somehow,
future.
all this unexplained phenomena.
Yeah.
How do I've been looking for so long? How are we just supposed to fucking buy? Because first of all, I get it. Whatever. She's from the future. We don't have to explain it. But I would be asking, like, how did you get here? Like,
Well, and she proves it with a newspaper, right? That says woman killed her husband or something like that. Has her
yeah,
name.
she has the paper and oh wow, she knows her birthday. That's not impressive today in the day of the internet, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She like knows all this fucking shit that everybody can find on Google. But how come she's not asking more questions? Because if I saw old Biff and I'm young Biff, I would literally be like, how are you here? How did you find me? Where'd you come from? Okay, you said you've been running. Great. Sounds like you got away with it. Why would you talk me out of this? You don't sound very remorseful, but you're telling me to change our lives and not do it. You seem like you're pretty happy. Like, I'm confused. You said you've been running ever since. I'm lost. I don't get the motives. I kind of would have liked a little bit more explanation actually for once during that.
Yeah, this segment was kind of a downer, kind of boring, but
It's
I mean,
boring.
I didn't hate it. I mean,
I
compared to some of the other ones.
look, this I disagree with you. They all kind of connect, but they don't. They could be their own stories. I think the story here is kind of cool. Like if you just had the episode where it was this housewife you could have the whole thing. You could establish her as a bored housewife in this one episode, and then all of a sudden she gets a knock on the door from a mysterious stranger, her from the future, and she's telling her about these heinous things she's gonna do. That's your episode, and it's good. It's just 30 minutes into this, I'm fucking like, I'm over. I think you get a little sick of the characters.
Yeah,
I don't.
the characters aren't great. I'll give you that. But this is better than episode 2, though.
Yeah, I know, which we have to go back and redo. God, we debunked it.
Yes.
We didn't. We planned to do episode 1 and 2 when we streamed the first one, and we fucking threw in the towel because we both agreed the second one was terrible, and we didn't want to like sit through another 45 minutes. And I don't think we realized at the time that these were long episodes.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, let's watch both. And it was like fucking an hour and a half of Freddy's Nightmares. And yeah, episode 2. But what we're gonna do is I think we should just like, what was the plan? I don't want to go out of sync. Should we just record it in private and put it up as the follow?
Yeah, we'll do that.
And then we'll put it up So it's a
So you guys can watch it down the road. I can't
yeah.
promise you it's gonna be soon though.
Yeah. I kinda like to build the let's build
The
the what's it
lore.
called? No, let's build the lore, but let's also build the excitement. Like, with the fame like, where's the Lost Freddy's, Nightmares Episode 2, guys?
Yes.
It's kinda like, what was it?
Mutineer is probably gonna request it for members only. He's gonna be like, "Oh,
It
you guys need to do it now."
it was our lost, the vault, the revival vault that was always famous, because we had the episodes that never made it to the masses. This is
Mhm.
before we streamed, and, the famous one was the Halloween 5. The famous, like, blow up where I had a massive blow up, and,
Oh,
because
really? I don't.
Zach was being a fucking asshole. He was being a
Oh,
massive troll. He pissed off Mac, he pissed off me, and it got to the point where I got so fucking pissed, and I fucking just left the stream, and I fucking whatever, and it turned into a fucking shit show.
mm.
Another one is the "Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead." That one was a shit show because once again, Zach was being a fucking asshole, and he was just poking at Mac from the get-go.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, we had so many fucking failed episodes when Zach was like on a fucking mission with that shit.
Yeah.
And at a point, it makes good for good podcasting, but you go too far when the podcast ends 20 minutes in.
Sure.
And I remember that one was funny because I accidentally left my I left my computer on all night when I fucking left. I left it on. I stormed out and I left and I didn't realize it. So it was like recording for 24 hours. And and I accidentally gave that file to Zach. I didn't because after I cooled down, I'm like, here, take the file if you want to salvage anything out of it,
Yeah.
or whatever, a clip. I didn't realize it was recording so long. And he's like, I listened to that whole thing. I was trying to see if I can catch you like doing something embarrassing, like jacking off or having sex. And I was like, no, I won't do anything.
I heard everything you said.
Yeah, I know. I just fucking left, dude. It used to piss me off. But we had episodes like that, and we've had episodes that were taken down, like just that are blocked. They just don't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Quite a few.
Let's see. Freddie likes to lop off his fingers though, so he probably lops his dong off now again for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it just grows back, I would. He's like, they tried jerking me, they tried sucking me, they even tried blowing me, but I just keep on spurting. I don't know, what does he say? Yeah, I mean, different timeline, but how'd you feel if the Fazio actor got the Johnny Cage part for MK95? He's kind of got a look about him, but no, I think Lyndon Ashby is perfect
You
for that
love
role.
Lyndon Ashby.
I love Lyndon Ashby.
Yeah.
I tried stroking him. I love Lyndon Ashby, dude. I think it's kind of the role that his whole career summed up. It's like, oh wow, you were Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat. But he's got a really good attitude about it. Like he'll do those like cons every now and again, those like fan cons. And he's like proud. He's like, oh, I'm proud to be Johnny Cage. Oh, it's great. He actually looks at it the right way. It's like 99% of actors don't ever have a role like that.
Did you end up watching that Anaconda Trails for Blood? He was in that. He was in Blast. Did you watch Blast?
Yeah, I have it. It's that Albert Peon movie or Peon or whatever the fuck his name is.
Rucker Hauer.
I told you. I told you we should do knockoff movie month, and that Blast is a Die Hard ripoff. It's Die Hard, except instead of Nakatomi Towers, it's Die Hard in what's supposed to be an Olympic swimming pool place, but it's clearly like a high school swimming pool aquatic center. It's really shitty, and he's just like he's kind of like Van Damme in Sudden Death, which is also a ripoff of Die Hard. And he was like, he used to have like a good job in the past, but now he was reduced to working security at the fucking, just like Van Damme.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch my dad put out the fires. He's like fucking doing light bulbs, dude.
I found the movie that we need to do a commentary on.
But hold on, let me finish Blast. And Blast is the famous movie, I tell you, where Rutger Hauer plays like a Jamaican or something. He's like in fucking bronze face, and he's got cornrows, and he's got a fucking crazy accent. He just got spray face. It's fucking wild, and it's got your usual cast of like Albert Peon guys. It's got the Tom Matthews because he's like in all his fucking movies. It's got the fucking Japanese villain from Karate Kid 2. All these usual suspects, and there's just something about his movies that I don't hate. They're fucking knockoff movies. They're budget knockoff movies, but there's something about them. And Lyndon Ashby did that right after Mortal Kombat. And anyway, so he's the Mortal Kombat guy. But like I was saying, I'll finish it up here. 99.9% of actors, if they're lucky, they get to be bit players. They never get most of them never get a role that you remember for one role. So it's like you have these people that are bitter because, oh God, I'm Urkel. Like you were fucking Urkel, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm Johnny Cage. If that's paying your bills, dude, people want to like stop you in the street and take your picture, buy you a drink, or, you know, pay you money to come out and do some fucking convention appearance. Great. We're in the era of the convention now. If you fucking have one iconic role, you've got guaranteed income somehow. There's a guaranteed income stream for you at these cons.
So the movie that we need to do a commentary on, because you're such a Lyndon Ashby fan, Against the Dark, starring Steven Seagal and Lyndon Ashby.
Oh, do they have equal billing?
An epidemic disease has overwhelmed humanity, turning nearly everyone into bloodthirsty, infected vampire zombies.
Oh, wow. See, Lyndon's not on the cover, so I didn't know he was in this piece of shit.
Yes.
I don't even see him in any of the screenshots.
How it's supposed to be a horror action film.
I'm sure it's terrible, dude, but I would
starring
watch it.
Steven Seagal, dude.
Oh, wow. It's got 3 out of 10.
This is supposed to be like Blade, dude.
IMDb 3 out of 10. Yeah, it's also called Shadow Man and other yeah, I don't know. Lyndon Ashby's a likable guy. What can I say? Yeah, you remember it better than I do, Ishmael. On the H5 commentary, my AC was dead. My ACD broke. My AC broke down in the summer in Arizona, so I was already cranky.
Ugh,
very fucking terrible. Cranky. I was murky, and I was very irritable already. And Zach fucking found his opportunity. I wasn't happy. So yeah, it was not fun. What? No. Oh, I thought you said you saw Ashby at a Walmart. Okay, hold on. I got to read the full comment first. I saw Ashby in a late night men's testosterone supplement commercial, something you could buy at Walmart.
No, that
Did you
makes
really?
sense.
Oh, I love it, dude. I never saw that. What year would this have been? Let me see. What year would this have been? I'm going to Google it. Lyndon Ashby testosterone commercial. I'll buy the testosterone he's using, dude, because he's a very high T. Can't find much. But this maid was the green alien chick from the OG Star Trek.
Oh, okay.
We don't know this shit, dude. I'll have to take your word for it. Are you a Trekkie, man?
I wish I would have gotten to Trek. There's so many other shows that I watched growing up.
Lyndon, so it's on the air now. Lyndon Ashby's it's on it's like an infomercial.
Wow.
First of all, I haven't seen infomercials in years because I don't have like regular TV. But wow, Lyndon Ashby testosterone infomercial. Hey, I tell you what, I would take whatever he's pitching testosterone wise because he looks great. The guy's aging great. I want to age as well.
How old is he? Do you know? 65. I just looked. Okay, 65.
Dude, look at that 65-year-old. He's still in shape too. He still looks like him, just old, and he doesn't have a fucking old man gut. What more could you ask for, dude? Like, I want to be
He's a good-looking guy. I'll give him that.
Well, he was a soap actor. That was his thing.
Young and the Restless, I think he's still doing.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a soap guy. It's a face for soap. But yeah, so like he had a couple of shots in a couple of movies, but he's got stuff to fall back on. He was on that Teen Wolf show on MTV that was on for a long time too.
Yeah.
And the kid from that broke out to be a big actor, but I think he played his dad. Well, I'm going to be on the lookout for my Lyndon Ashby low T infomercial, man. I'm at that age. I feel like I got to start exploring low T. Dude.
You're gonna be on the late night commercials, just like laying in bed, just hoping that the Lyndon Ashby commercial will come on.
Dude, that's a sad point in your life where it's like, I remember being 11 and 12 and 13-year-old staying up all night during the summer and watching like 48 hours on MTV and 24 all like just late night 20 videos, but just running music videos. And then you also watch infomercials, and I watched all these infomercials that didn't pertain to me. But to be laying in bed now at the age I am, and now it's like I'm kind of interested in these products. Like, oh, extends, you say? What's that, Ron Jeremy?
Breath Assure. Oh, here's the
Life Alert.
She finds the knife. Yeah. So that didn't even drop out
Oh,
of the paper, which didn't make sense.
but why?
They were implying it did, but you could tell it
Got
didn't.
it. So he planned on killing her that day?
I don't know.
I don't.
Unless
Why?
unless that was the maid that left that, but I don't know why the maid would leave that.
See, I didn't even think about that. That makes no sense. Yeah, why would the maid's trying to stop her, even though the maid doesn't seem genuine. She seems kind of fucking evil. I don't.
Mhm.
She doesn't really seems like she wants her to not kill her husband. Because you think she'd be more like dire about it. Like, look, you have to. I'm here to help you. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's like, you don't want to do it. Don't do it.
She just wanted to see what he was like. She's like, "I remember he was such a great guy."
But why? Why would you leave and put a knife in a fucking paper? I mean, like, if you want to kill your wife, and look, it's the night before. I'm so
Mm.
confused. Like, what?
Well, she doesn't find out he was two-timing her, until the next day where she gets the phone call.
But why? What's the? If you're gonna kill your wife, why would you put a knife in a newspaper the night before and leave it on the table and leave?
Maybe he forgot, I don't know.
Forgot to kill her.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
He decided he was horny and he wanted some first that night.
Probably.
It makes no
He
sense.
wanted Freddy to watch under the bed.
Let's see. Yeah, Wes. Yes. What's up, Sean? He's like, I'll take whatever he's pitching. Want to rephrase? Want to rephrase that? I said what I said, Lyndon Ashby. You got my
Uh,
number. I'll take what he's pitching.
so Lyndon or Jean-Claude? I still like Lyndon Ashby better.
Was like a rate my dick. Rate my dick. No, come on, man. Well, I tell you what, I was watching I actually have it right here. Hold on. I finally pulled this out and watched it. The Kickboxer 4K.
Yeah.
Which you like this. I don't like this fucking cover. I think it's fucking cheesy.
I think it's cool.
I don't like this. This is like kid shit. This is like we got holograms, dude. This is like shit on you get on a Topps baseball card back in the day. A Michael Jordan hologram.
I think it's cool. It's unique.
But anyway, I watched this a week ago or so, and there's a new interview with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I just couldn't get past like, wow, dude, you are hitting the wall, my friend. He's really looking old. I mean, he's still in good shape. He's an old guy. Like he
fit. Wears his own merch, dude. Which is funny.
And that's why I was dying. I don't know if I sent you a picture or not, but I took a picture of the screen. Like I was like, yeah, I did. I'm like, I've been fucking dying laughing this whole interview because he's outside like by a pool or whatever, and he's just decked out like a '90s puffer jacket, JCVD. He's got a hat, JCVD. He's got fucking sneakers, JCVD. His legs up, dude. He kind of looks like that Garth, that thing. It's like people only do things to get paid, and it's just sad. Where he's got like all that swag of Reebok stuff all over us. But he's pitching his own products.
Yeah.
And he just cracks me up. And I'm like, I want to ask him, how many sales does this actually net you by wearing your fucking merch everywhere? Does it actually make it? Does it move the needle for you? Is it worth it? Like, are you selling like gangbusters because you're promoting your JCVD clothes and everything you do, dude? It's crazy. But anyway, I was dying laughing this interview. So he's still in great shape, but his face looks like it's age.
Did he ever come out with his own like workout videos or anything like that?
No.
Or like how to do the splits or
no.
Oh. He should have. He could have made a lot of money. Buns of Steel too.
In his heyday, yeah. I mean, well, the thing is that market was already cornered by Chuck Norris. Remember the Total Gym, dude?
Yeah.
Was he Total Gym or Nordic Track?
No, he was Nordic Track.
He was Nordic Track.
Yeah.
There's Body by Jake, dude. Don't quit. Body, yeah, that's another thing. They would sell the workout. That's the stuff I was into when I was a kid. Like, wow, someday I'm gonna grow up and be muscle.
Billy Blanks,
Tybo, yeah. Let's see. He got kicked in the face too many times. That's his problem. Just the drugs hit him, dude. He just partied and partied. Like he's the epitome of like hard lines and sunken cheeks. Like his face looks weathered. He just looks like he partied, you know?
Yeah.
And good for him.
Been there. She's looking at the knives now. She just found out that he was two-timing her, and she wants to put an end to him. So her old self was right. She's gonna off her husband.
Yeah. So why didn't her old self be like, hey, this isn't worth it? It's not worth her repeating history because I know her. Why doesn't she just tell her husband, like, hey, get out of here? Something bad's gonna happen.
Well, she did the older self. I mean, she still had a job. She wasn't in jail, so I mean, she seemed like she was having a good life. She's just a maid.
We don't know. She's clearly a fucking time traveler, Todd.
Well,
She said she's been running. She's like, I've been running ever since. I'm like, running from what? Spiritually, like guilt, or you've been running from the law? Are you on
I
the
was thinking
lamb
guilt,
for
but
fucking
yeah,
4 years? I don't know, but we don't know what she does, but she clearly has the means to time travel. I mean, that's the episode. He just walks up to her and fades to black, and we got a fake looking like a plastic heart
yeah.
that's beating. I guess Freddy's a thing. Look, I'm really curious to see if season 2 they correct it. Are the episodes still like this in season 2? Because they really need to be cut in half, and I
Yeah.
think they'll just be serviced so much better. Like they could have repurposed each second half into their own episode with different characters. No problem. Just change the characters, change the actors, and just cut it off at like 22 minutes, and you might have something. But I don't know whose fucking bright idea it
What
was to do these
did
like
did,
this.
did you just say 22 minutes?
Well, the whole thing is 45. You son of a bitch. What? Why was that the trigger for it?
I don't know.
Wait. Say it again. Did you say 22 minutes? Like, I get the rule. We'll be right back. Anyway, all I know is, oh, never mind. I don't know, guys. So, what do you guys think of this episode?
I thought it was good, man. It was fine for what it was. I don't think it was as good as the last one.
I'm getting conditioned for how the show. I now know what to expect, and it's funny because it's so formula now. I fully expect that it's going to have an ending in the middle, and I'm going to have to adjust to a completely different narrative in the second half. And yeah, I'm just kind of over it in the second half, to be honest.
Out of the 5 that we've watched, this is probably the second worst. So,
Second worst.
yeah. So part 2 is the worst, which we'll have to do that in the future.
I don't even like the first one. I'm free.
It's just so bad.
He's on fire saying he's free when I'm pretty sure he was free before they set him on fire. And that's the reason why they set him on fire is because the judge let him go. So why is he free now that they have fucking set him on fire? And how is he able just to talk like he's not on fire? It's so stupid, dude.
It's
I hate it.
It's dumb, dude.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, it must be her fate. Fate is immovable like a mountain. It stands where man passes away. Fate never changes. Wise words, very well spoken. But tell that to James Cameron.
No fate.
Yeah, no fate, but what we make. Yeah, T2 meant nothing. Clearly, T2 meant nothing because we had T3. Judgment Day is inevitable. We had, well, I guess that's supporting your point, huh? I'm over this conversation. Judy was cool. I give it 5 stars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like Fazio too. The actors were fine. I mean, it had nothing to do with that. I even like the concepts. I just think the problem is they need to ditch this 2 separate stories with the same characters thing. They should be cut in half. And because the concepts are kind of cool. It's cheap, but I can look past that. Freddy's stupid, but I can look past that. It's just too long. And it just either it needs to be a very, very engaging 45 minutes where it's a real episode, like it all weaves together, or preferably they just cut the ideas in half and separate them. But I think
episode 6, that's going to be, I'm just figuring out the name of episode 6 real quick.
Well, I just want to know, I'm really curious if in season 2 they kind of changed format a little bit. Like, hey guys, this is not let's cut them in half, or let's at least flesh it out to a full episode that's 45 minutes. When does Brad Pitt show up? Because I know Brad Pitt did an episode, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think we've gotten that
He's probably season 2 because Brad Pitt wasn't doing anything a lot probably in 88.
I think the next one's called Saturday Night Special, and I think it's Elm Street on Ice. So it's a ice skating.
Oh, I can't wait for the ice puns.
Yes.
They'll make no sense to the episode, but Freddy
cool party.
Freddy will show up. He's like taking a puck, dude, and he takes off his hockey mask. Oh, she's gonna put him on ice.
Not gonna send me back to the cooler.
Yeah, she's cold as ice.
Freeze.
Anyway, Brad Pitt was in Freddy's Nightmares. I'm pretty sure. Brad Pitt, Google it real quick before we end this.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt was also in Tales from the Crypt, so he upgraded a few years later, but that's when he was already starting to get real work. But
Bad Ticket. He was in an episode called Bad Ticket. Let me
Freddy's
see
Nightmares, what was season 2?
Let me see.
What?
Season 1.
Oh, really? How close were we
Yeah.
to the Brad Pitt episode? It's like Cutting Class era Brad Pitt.
Yeah, which I like Cutting Class. I know you didn't like it, but I like it.
Saturday Night Special looks like a lot of underwear shots from the pigs. Let's do it. Yeah, it's a TV show, dude. They're not going to go all the way, dude. How hard could it be to find the Brad Pitt episode and
well, I don't know when it aired. I'm looking. February 89. So we're in November right now, so it should be here. A handful of episodes.
Why don't you just look at the list on archive.org? It has the whole list of episodes.
Oh, okay.
You can just find it. Well, Todd's looking for that. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. While he's looking for that, I'm not sure what the plan is Friday. We both have things that we got to do. Todd had the idea of maybe coming on and doing something a little bit later in the evening, but we're not going to commit to the time if we do, and we're not going to commit to doing Fango Friday just because that takes a bit of time, but we're going to bring Fango Friday back next week. Okay, so Mutineer found it.
Okay.
Season 1, episode 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got a ways to go yet.
We're on what, 5?
Oh, God, help us all. Black tickets.
Black ticket.
Tickets. Okay. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for voting. We appreciate you participating. It's all in good fun. I'm happy to do whatever you guys want to do. It's not a great show, but I'm totally cool with watching it. I've never seen these either, so it is kind of cool. It's the only excuse I'll ever have to actually say I've watched it.
I agree.
It's for this because I would never have sat down and actually watched the series. I might have watched the first one like out of curiosity, but then I would have like started watching the second episode and been like, whoa, I'm out. But so it's good, it's good to be held at gunpoint and watch something I normally no. I hope it gets better. I hope season 2 I'm gonna give it a little bit of a benefit of doubt. Maybe season 2 they make some corrections that I feel like should happen. But thank you guys. Please like the stream, comment if you're watching it after the fact, of course. If you want to support us, become a member, just a couple dollars a month. You get access to our member-only commentary, which, by the way, we're going to decide this week. We'll figure it out by Friday
okay.
Well, shit. So when do you have this Freddy's Nightmare scheduled?
Wednesday.
When are we supposed to do the member commentary?
I don't know. We'll figure this out.
Okay.
We'll talk.
Well, we'll figure out the film though this week. I know Mutineer, you gave us a suggestion, Mr. Frost, right? We'll consider that. I got to look into it. I do want to watch it real bad though, because I think it looks interesting. But we're interested in hearing other things as well. We might do. I'm not against doing Mr. Frost for everybody if it's that good. I'll have to watch it. But anyway, we'll catch you guys later. See ya
Friday night.
Maybe. I don't know what time we're doing it Friday night. We'll see you Friday. We'll let you know. Bye.
Big thanks to the Revival House family. Your loyalty fuels our obsession with horror and lets us uncover the darkest, most twisted gems just for you. If you're not a member yet, consider joining the cult today. You'll get early access to videos, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes scares you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is Revival House, your home for horror, and remember, we'll leave the house lights off for you.